okay. I figured this would be a little neater to do than just a regular update video, because I ain't got much to say other than I can not say on Twitter already. So, by the time this comes out, it'll be on there. I've said what I wanted to say. But yeah, this tier maker here is for Estival Versus, but I just got finished, Burst Renewal. So I figured more good a time as any to, put everybody where I feel they need to be put. Yes, I will tier all your, everybody's favorite characters from the, entire series, just about, even though there was, like, some characters I didn't mess with too much, like you see down here. Did not use these, so I think I made this myself, which you can do with your options here. All your DLC characters, the clerk. The only time I played her was Peach Splash. She was using guns then. I forgot to use her, Noraku, whatever. And now she has, like, she kicks stuff. She has, like, things tied to her ankles or something like that, like spheres or, like, yarn balls or whatever. So, but I fought her, like, once in the Yumi Gessen campaign, but I forgot to use her altogether, so unfortunately I can't rank her with good intentions. Anyway, got everybody listed here by, like, the schools and everything. You can, like, move everybody around here and there, which is good, because if I got this out order, I'd have been, because it's kind of hard to see some of these characters unless I really take a good look at most of them. And again, playing through the games, I'd, like, reaffirm myself for who's who. Immediately, Asuka's gonna be S rank, because she was the heroine. You know, very fast, lots of hits, very much adorable. You know, I'm sad when she's sad. You know, she wears her protagonist role extremely well. I can't not feel for her. You go S rank as well, Ikaruga. Because you're like the Virgil to her Dante. As far, well, not maybe an attitude, but as far as fighting styles goes, I'm always a sucker for the drawn sword quick style. That's always such a cool stance, cool art to use. And every time I've used her, I have all but, like, dominated. Katsuragi, not the biggest fan of her groping ways. She's kind of, she's still really good. She has very powerful arts, but, she's okay. She's a B. She's a B. Who else do I got? Yeah, I got them all listed in some notes here, sorry. Just in case I ramble on or forget. Yagyu's a B as well. Only really like her when she uses, like, her enhanced mode, where she has, like, the tentacle with her umbrella, her parasol weapon. Also some really, really devastating arts. You, on the other hand, Hibari. Your story arc was good, but, man, did I feel like you were, like, a liability more often than not. Like, everybody has to, like, you're the, you know, if there's, like, a weak link, you know, she gets beat over the head with it time and time and time and time again, so I gotta put you here. That's what I have you under. I'm not a fan of her or her character, like, at all, really. She's just prone to making mistakes a lot. She throws her hands in that weird, cutesy, childish way. Yeah. Oh, I actually don't have you listed. Like, how can I not put you S rank as well? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to put you above the main character, but, I actually don't like how you normally look with, like, the weird kind of plain, yeah. I know that's your idealized style, but that's what you're most known for, with a transformation where you become the JoJo character, so. I mean, it's a good disguise. Like, normally you'd just be, like, the brownish, blondish hair of yours. Like, such a contrast, for sure. But I don't know if I want to... You're strong as hell, but I don't know if I can, like, overall put you over these two. Especially when I'm about to throw Hamada ahead of all y'all. Best girl. Best girl. I'm still upset there's not a... I looked up for a death battle between her and Masamune Date from Sengoku Basara, because you both have that put like 6 swords in between your fingers and just swing around. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. That, or I can cobble together some bullshit notes and do it my damn self, you know. That's always a thing. I might not be as good at those guys, but... yeah, Hamada's there. Yomi! Character-wise, you get a lot of burst. I had you at A, but I'm... Do I put you over Asuka, though? I'm trying to do this like KZ does, so he like moves it here and all that stuff. Like, who's the most out of S? Like, you ain't beating Hamada, but... Did I put you over Asuka? Yeah, I will. You'll sit right on it. You'll stand right there. Not all that great art-wise, but it doesn't matter because she gains, like, meter like nobody's business with that charge and everything and all her hidden weapons and stuff. Really cool. You know, I'm very sympathetic towards your plight and everything else of just, like, being poor and stuff like that. I'm better off than I was now, but again, we remember, my family lived in pretty much slums for a while, just about till we kind of grew up and got at least well enough to kind of do okay. Respect the name. Put respect on the whole eat the rich thing you got going for yourself. But still enough to make friends with Katsuragi. Not Katsuragi, Ikaruga. Katsuragi is the kicker, sorry. Hikage. Cool knife, cool backstory, the whole emotions thing. I had you at a C, honestly, though, because I can't think of, like, much else where to place you. I can't, like... this is going to be, like, really hard for, like... I know a lot of... if there's, like, fans of this character, but... her eyes are a cool look. I can't put you at C. That's a disservice. Especially to my favorite group, the Crimson. Yeah, you start at B. I will actually... No, you're good where you're at. You're a little behind her, I would say. Yeah, you're a B. You're a B. You're solid. Nothing too, like, super, super over the top to where it can, like, push you maybe at A level? I don't know. Again, I have notes and I'm second-guessing them already. Like, I had Yomi at an A earlier, like I said, and I'm just like, you know what, the more I resolve with the, like, characters and everything else there story-wise. Mirai. Mirai's an A. She's not going to be S tier with all the super high-ups, but... it's Mirai. She's adorable. Her weapon's awesome. How she, like, handles business. She's like, basically kind of like her in a way, where she'd be, like, the weak link, but I wholeheartedly sympathized with her more, like, 100 fucking times over than Hibari. Like a lot of stuff that happened, like, she wasn't, like, at fault for it. She wasn't, like, the direct cause of any of it, you know. I get the whole thing of just, like, being ignored, too. Again, you're going to see a lot of that with the Crimson. I sympathize with probably a little bit of each and every one of them. You kind of fell in with you falling in with the wrong crowd and then, like, helping you out to kind of be better than what you were before. You were at a D. Haruka. You were down here with her. Which is ironic, because you kind of started together and leaning towards C. I think I'll put you at a C now. I think that's where I have you, actually. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of her character or all. Masochism is really cringy. When you get serious, it seemed like almost weirdly out of character, but you kind of have... in my notes, you're a D. I think that's where I'll put you, but I'll put you above. I'll put you ahead of Hibari, though. Rin, I used you a little bit. You tore shit down when I remember watching videos back of Estival versus. You know, when you're wrecking things as effortlessly, like with Asuka speed and more devastating arts, she looks good in either mode she's in. So I'm gonna put you over Yomi again. I sympathize, but again, your arts are better. Yeah, you fucking. Yeah, you're here. You're here. You're here where you belong. Yumi, you're the least interesting of the four and main characters teams, in my opinion. Yeah, Little Miss Ice Queen's just that. Sometimes she get cross tag, even though, like I said, Ice Sliding's a neat touch. And the ability to freeze enemies is like super duper useful. So, you're a B. You're a B, and I'll put you... I know you're the least interesting, but art-wise and style-wise, I gotta put you leader of the pack for now. Yeah, you're... You know... Still very useful. Again, the freeze is, like, phenomenally good. Like, you saw me effortlessly go through people in her playthrough with Gessen on Burst Renewal. Murakumo. Badass look. Badass wolves with your art to use it, which is like the coolest, one of the coolest things about DMC2. You're an A. You're behind Midai, but you're an A. You're... Even that might be a stretch just because you're cool art, but I can't remember that much else about you. Like character-wise and all that stuff, what do I remember of you? Yeah, see, it starts to get a little hazy. That whole game was like 2-3 years ago, I think I played Estival Versus. If I lump you down with a B, you'd be here, I think. Just think your arts and everything are cooler. Like you ain't going to a snake lady, but yeah, again, I don't remember that much about you. I feel a little bit more confident you being just B. But again, your arts are pretty good. I know that's gonna... Big Yo. Yozakura. Cool weapon, but again, the whole justice thing, that's... remember her being like the only really thing to like stand out in my opinion, but... So... You're not detrimental or like something I can dislike in any way, so you're a C. Shiki, on the other hand, like her. Like Valley Girl Vampire with a cool dual scythe weapon that dealy. The Bat's Hit 2 really helped her out with crowd control. She's cool too. She's just like the cool weapon and style and everything else. Again, not a lot of people sitting at A, but will I put her over Yumi? See, that's the thing I gotta wonder. She's interesting, but do I see her as like leader style? Yeah, see, I wrote these notes, but again, that's just like rough notes. I gotta like, thinking about it now. Thinking about it, yeah. Over Yumi, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, you can hang here. You can hang here with me at the A rank. I wrote you down as like a... you were like a low B. You were like behind these girls. Now I'm thinking, what should I do with that? Yeah, above everybody else. Yeah. Feeling confident with that for now. Minori, her arts are the stuff of adorable nightmares. She fights like weirdly kind of like Habaru, where she's like all childish and stuff like that, but you know, a better version of a D tier only gets you so far. They're adorable, and that's about it. So you join Yozakura and put you up ahead. you're a little bit more interesting. Like you were just the meme in the song for me. That's all I can think of that with you. So yeah, I'll put you at you join your fellow guests in at the C rank, but a little bit ahead. That's it for you, Miyabi. She's badass, raining darkness and death even before she pulls the Sephiroth with her level 3. I can't argue with raw power like that, which she is. You... and I gotta put you here. Put you, maybe. Wait, no, I put you there for a reason. That's all I can think about. Where are you going? Behind her knee and everything? Yeah, that's fair. I think that's more than fair. Even over Asuka, though, that might be a little bit. Let's, and Yomi. Let's actually put Asuka ahead of you a little bit that way. So, yeah. Yeah, that works. Murasaki. Murasaki. I had you as an S. Well, I liked your look, the hair, the weapon. At least your creepy pet you do ventriloquism with, but you don't need it to fight. All your arts are like big group kills. You very much remind me of Ouichi's all shadow stuff from Sengoku Basara. I had you at S, but again, I don't over that eclectic group. Above or below Mirai? Thinking about it. Even the site's not letting me do it easily. Even the site is like on the fence. I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? Above Mirai? Yeah, Mirai is like way more interesting of a character than you as well. To be honest. Let's try that. Yeah, you sit there at A, but behind them. Yeah. I think I'm confident with that. Emu, I wouldn't even recognize if you weren't just like the emotional baggage of Miyabi. She's like, she always felt to me like the number 2. Her weapon's cool and all, but if you took her out of the franchise, would I remember her existing? So yeah, you're probably, yeah, you're bottom tier. But you're not Ryobich, who is also a D. But you're more memorable than her, so don't know more. I'll stand by my original statement. Nah. You dead last, girl. I know it's like her whole character of being like, there's being tsundere and then there's just being a bitch. She's a bitch, in my opinion. And then Riona is the earning to Ryobi's birth. She can be grating to some. Half the time I see her, she's pretty hilarious. Is she a high C or a low B? Is where I'm thinking. She's the least serious of the group, so she brings like a lot of laughter you wouldn't normally have in that. So I think that's kind of enough to kind of stick her bottom, the bottom B, right so far. Yeah, we'll work with that. I used Kagura. You're a glass cannon. I kind of want to put you in S, but I don't know that much about you outside of whatchamacallit, so I only used her once. I don't want to like lump her in with like other characters to make things like more confusing for them who's done more. Since she's just here. Even though I used her, I'll put her down here. Like, she doesn't have much of stuff to go for that right now, in my opinion. Jasmine. We got the older version here, too. Was she playable at all? I assume she's the same character, but, I used her more than her, so we'll just put you over here. Do not use. Doesn't matter what the tier list for is there. Don't even worry about the order. Just lumping them in. This is all same rank anyway. But yeah, you had the cool, like, Goemon pipe with that also is a walking stick and your elephant. Not much about you, but beyond grandma. Does that automatically put you ahead of Asuka, though? Or do you surpass her in that? Again, only use her for that one game, so it's hard to kind of... Can't think to put them, like, behind you. Should you be ahead? Should you be ahead? In terms of, like, strength and everything else, yeah. That seems just about fair. You're almost, I think. Should be a little bit more ahead of Asuka. In terms of strength. But in terms of character. Yeah, well, you'll be number 5 on that S tier. Ryoki. Back from the dead. Don't touch her halo or she'll kill you. She's a better version of Ryobi with the gun. She also has a cool shield, but that's about it. So, USA. And we get to my second favorite group out of instead of the Crimson Squad, the Kagura sisters. Yeah, that's what it is. Like your style, like your weapon. Like I definitely had you written down as S. Yeah. She's got that fiery passion that might make her a main character in her own right. I always felt. So. I think I'll actually put you... Ooh, yeah, here's where I'm at here. Cooler character, and like, you're in terms of raw power, but that's not enough to make me, like, go, like, look at this and be like, you know what? Do I put you here ahead of Rin? That's a thing. I don't know if I can make that kind of... That's kind of tricky, to be honest. I can say you're the new 3rd place. I'll put you there. Yeah. You were like the least interesting out of them. Your little kitty kaboom thing going on. So you're an A, but where are you in A-wise? Because you got like the fireworks and hammer thing, but not enough to just like... Ahead of you? Ahead of all that? Nah, you can be bottom tier of A. You're an S. I liked your weapon, liked your style. Maybe that's not that much to put you above here with all these queens sitting on S, so... Here's where you should be. Or is here where you should be? I don't know if I can put you up over Midai like that. I don't know if I can... After all the hype surrounding her and her... Like, you were the most adult out of all of them, to be honest, in a way, but... Yeah, I think that's... I'd say that's more than fair, in my opinion. So yeah, who would you put in S rank? Do you like the list? What do you agree? What do you disagree with? Again, I didn't use these characters, except for her, but only a little bit. Because I had heard about S as well, just in terms of like raw strength or something like that. To be honest, I might put her kind of in the middle over Asuka, but she's glassy as hell even without the frantic. For what little bit I played of her, so she might actually be closer to here, at the very bottom of S. But again, there wasn't that much going for her, but outside of the little story she had. But yeah, she would be here. She would be about here, I think. Strong as she is, she's just very, very glassy against all these other characters. And I bet if I used her, maybe she'd be S as well, but I didn't. I forgot. I deleted all the save and everything as I already platinumed the game. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot to use her. And Ryobi I already used in I knew enough of her in SL versus to know where she was going. So yeah, that is my tier maker for Senran Kagura. Not just SL versus, but I think overall, even though it says SL versus up top. But that's all the characters they gave me. But everybody else that was like in SL versus just about was in that too, except for the Mikagura sisters. Actually, they might have been DLC, but they might have not been free. They might have been added DLC characters. I don't know. Would have messed with that again. So yeah, that will do for whatever. If I can do more of those, maybe I can turn it into a segment on my own. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lump it in. That's usually how these things go for me. But I just really wanted to at least do this, the tier list maker. So yeah, with that said, take care and thanks for watching.